Welcome back. I'm Katie. In this video, I'm going to show you how to sell your high-ticket services. We are specifically talking about the 3 principles that you need that will allow you to sell your services at the highest possible price with integrity. I'm also showing you how to apply these principles effectively and strategically inside of your business. Let's hop in. Sometimes small shifts can create a really big impact. And I'm going to share with you this little tweak that you can make that will allow you to charge a premium for your products and services. Because ultimately, you'll be creating tremendous value for your clients. I'm sharing 3 examples for what this looks like so you can start implementing this right now today. Ultimately, the goal here is to have your clients saying, yes, I want to work with you before you've even asked them, all while staying in integrity. The first step is clearly communicating the custom outcome that you get for people. It's one thing to sell a course or program at a low ticket price where it's all predetermined the outcome that you're going to get them, right? But at a higher level, that individual wants and needs a very specific custom outcome. What does this look like? I have a client named Luis. He has courses and programs, services that he provides for people. And in those lower price points, he's getting them a predetermined, specified outcome. How does he sell high ticket to people? Like the highest level that you can operate with him and his team is where they come to you and they integrate the systems that you need into your team and your business. It's very custom. And it's a very custom outcome. This is why a lot of people have chosen to work with me as well. They're not coming to me to get some predetermined outcome. They come to me because what they want is unique and special to them. And I know how to create that custom outcome. It's not me plugging them into my system. It is my system helping them get the outcome they've already determined that they want. So for you to sell high-ticket services, you've got to be clear on what is this custom outcome that you are getting for people. Does it mean it might be high touch? You better believe it might be high touch. And that means either you or an incredibly trained individual on your team is delivering on this high touch custom service that you are selling people at this high price point. The second step you need is you've got to be niche specific. If you're just generally saying you're going to create content for people, they only value you at this level. But if you say you help stressed out, overworked podcasters repurpose their material and share it on 17 different platforms, that's very specific. So that individual, you were so specific to their specific pain and the outcome that they want that they are willing to pay double, triple, 10 times as much for that outcome that you just so specifically articulated to them. So the more that you can be niche specific, the more you can charge and the more that you are worth to your customer. I have another client, Josh, and generally he was helping people market their products and services. He niched down and he said, I'm going to show you how to tell your story in a way that has your customers coming after you and not you chasing after them, right? So he really niched down into storytelling and the effectiveness of storytelling. I have another client, Sarah Allred, who generally was helping people in their business. And the way that she has been growing her business now is she very specifically shows you how to engage the 80% of buyers, aka females out there, in your marketing and not repel these huge buyers when it comes to online purchasing. So the more that you can be niche specific, the more you're going to be able to both charge for your products and services, the more value you're going to bring to your customers, and ultimately, the faster your business will grow. Speaking of specific, you can specifically hit this button right now to like and subscribe. My name's Katie Richardson. I'm here to help you kick butt and take names when it comes to business. You want to sell high-ticket services? We are just scratching the surface on how to do this, so click this link so you can make sure to watch all of my videos. The third thing you have to do to sell these high-ticket services is you have to help them get really clear on the outcomes of what they want. They think they know what they want, and they get on with one of your closers or even you or a member of your team. They get on the phone to see if you're a potential client, potential fit. A big part of what needs to happen in this conversation is you have to help them clearly define the outcome that they want. because you use that then to sell them these high-ticket services. If you're just saying, I help people do X, Y, and Z, and it's not what they specifically want, it's going to be very hard to sell your products and services. This might sound obvious, but actually I see so many people make this mistake. So we have to extract from them this very clearly defined outcome that they want and their exact words and phrases. Then you write that down. And then when you're making the offer, you're utilizing those specific words and phrases of the outcome that they say they want. And here's the thing. They come to the call thinking they know what that is. They don't totally know what that is. So that's part of the conversation, helping them define what this thing is that they say they want, clearly defining that. Then, once that's out there, you take that and you say, here's what I help people do. This thing that you just described, this is exactly what I can help you do. And let me be clear. This is if you know your coaching, your business, your high-ticket service can actually help them do that thing. We've got to stay in integrity. So share with them specifically how you can help them achieve that outcome. Let me make this a little bit more tangible for you. So as a product designer, I would have people come to me say, hey, I really want to make this cool thing in this category, right? And it's very vague and general. And they would say things like, I just want it to be really cool and fit into your hand and be soft. Well, that can be interpreted in all kinds of ways, right? And it's almost like hiring a painter to come to your house and say, hey, I want you to freshen the place up and make it just feel really cool and fresh. And so you go away and they paint your house and you come back and you're like, pink, interesting. Not exactly what I was thinking. Pink, okay. Like I could see how maybe that's cool and fresh, but no, not pink. Can you please do a different color? And then you go away and you come back and you're like, yellow, yikes, yellow. Okay, wow. Okay, so when you're not very specific, then nobody can specifically get you any sort of an outcome. So part of your responsibility in selling these high-ticket services is helping them very clearly define the result and outcome that they specifically want. And it's really a magical moment in that conversation when like, yes, that's it. That's the thing. That's what I want. That's what I want more than anything. It's a non-negotiable. And later is not an option. I want that and I want it now. When you get them to that place, it becomes very easy to sell them your high-ticket services. And can I just issue a warning here? If as you're in this conversation with somebody and you see that you could potentially sell this to them, and at the same time you also see that it's not necessarily going to get them the outcome that they say that they want, or maybe they're actually not even ready for your high-ticket services, if you see that, you need to put a stop to it and say, look, listen, this has been amazing. I think what you're doing is absolutely incredible, and I think you're not quite ready for what it is that I do. And because of that, I'm going to tell you do X, Y, and Z, and then when you've done those things, come back to me and we can talk. It is such a big mistake to sell your products and services to somebody who's not actually ready for it. That's what I would call out of integrity. So we've got to stay in integrity and only sell your products and services to somebody who you know with tremendous confidence that they will get the outcome and result that you are promising them because they are actually ready. So let's take a second and look at your existing package, these high-ticket services that you're selling people. How can we get very, very niche specific on who you help and how you help them? How can we clearly define the outcomes in a way where it just becomes natural and easy for people to purchase your program? Ultimately, how can we set things up in a way that you are this hyper custom? It's like a fine tailored suit. You are hyper custom, addressing their pain, and you're getting them that very specific result that they already know they want. You want to know the real secret to selling your high-ticket services? It's you. You are the secret to your high-ticket services. And there's so many things that I can show you how to do to make it intuitive, natural, easy, even fun to sell your high-ticket services. And it all starts with my free guidebook. Yes, it's free. I've compiled everything that you need to know who you need to be to sell these high-ticket services. Guess what? I've already uploaded it for you to download so you can get started right now today. So click the link and get started. I'm Katie, and you're awesome.